Apex community is Dong. Take 156. Welcome back to another tip video. Don't mind this red thing right here. I removed my old call to action button to subscribe. So if you see that popped up in the video, I apologize in advance because I totally forgot to take them out. But today's video, we're going to show you how to use Rampart today and how to do Rampart things. Listen, man, Rampart is a good defensive legend. I'm not going to say the best all-around defensive legend, but she's a good defensive legend. For Olympus, she shines more because in Olympus is less covered, there's less buildings. So Caustic and Watson might not shine in Olympus. But having a Rampart in your team with the cover going everywhere, it's pretty solid. Now, I'm gonna start with the ultimate because the ultimate is the easiest thing. When it comes down to like using the cover or anything like that, you have to learn when to use the ultimate, when not. I like to use an ultimate at long distances, like medium range. I never use a close range because close range, you got little to no movement. Like you got little movement, like so little. Like it's like you're moving as slower than holding a Spitfire, Rampage, or anything in your hand. And also, I'm gonna suggest at the beginning of the video, use LMGs. They're built for Rampart. Use LMGs. Right. So let's dive into it. Let's get into it. So first of all, this is the type of range I use the optics on. Like if it's medium range, I turn on the optics to help better than using this small little box. But at a certain distance, I would take off the optic and not zoom in the hipfire. Now you gotta be careful chasing people as Rampart because you gotta remember playing Rampart, you have no escapability. The only escapability you really have is to hide behind your shield. Hopefully it's fully deployed and then fire back at the enemy. As you see here, I'm using a Rampage, and why you should use a Rampage Rampart. Fast reloads, hold thermite grenades. You're using your passive to the best of your abilities. As you see how I almost ran up the hill, and I had no cover going up the hill, so I decided, let me create cover by dropping some cover down before the push. And the thing is, like, yes, I had played with Maggie. Like, if you play with mobility cameras and Ramparts do become a problem. But her by herself, she's not really your best legend to solo queue if you're playing with randoms, in my opinion. But people play differently. I just play Rampart with my team. So you see how I play with my team? I'm giving them cover. I almost beam Seer. Seer is literally probably like 35 HP from that. Now I'm pushing because the other guy on the right is getting a whole lot from my teammates. And you see how I immediately duck to cover right here because I don't want to throw out. I don't want to waste that extra wall unless I have to. And sometimes I see Rampart mains build a freaking house in 2 seconds. Use all the cover. I keep one in the bank just in case. You see how I try to break line of sight by hiding into this cover, making him step out of his cover, and I got easy shots with the car SMG. And I recommend using the car SMG with Rampart too, by the way. You can use shotguns if you want to, but car SMG, trust. And I got Mad Maggie peeking around the corner, hit her for 98. She don't want no smoke. Get the thirst, get the swap, keep moving. Now we're inside the ring, and now we gotta do just heal. So you see how the secrets of the advance of using my passive, tactical, ultimate tie in together. That's how you do it, baby, with Rampart, man. And yeah, I mean, there's sometimes you have to hunker down, but sometimes you just gotta push through it. Don't worry about using your wall like that. As you see, we got a guy up here, crack the shields. And when the more attachments you get to the Rampage, the less recoil you get. But people always say the Rampage is broken. The Rampage is broken. I don't see it because I have good shots with the 3-1 flatline. And I use those guns more than the Rampage. Every time I pick up the Rampage, it's a hit or miss. Sometimes it's like shooting a wingman. Especially with the hipfire too. The hipfire is garbage. Spitfire, hipfire was more of a problem. Now let's talk about pushing in by yourself. If you're gonna take an angle with a legend that has no mobility, I suggest not doing it. So in this fight here, how I'm trying to piece off this Val from flying anywhere, and she fly up, hit a couple of bullets because Q got one shot, knock. And one thing I like to do is like, yeah, Thurston is a priority if they have a gold shield. So get him out of the game, get him out the way. Now it's a 3v2. Octane's running. He is so hurt. And I get shot from my right because I wasn't paying attention to the comms. So you got my back, though. You know, that's what you have teammates for. They have your back. Now, I throw cover in the open, so I can use that as a distraction. So they think I might be behind the cover batting or doing whatever. But they also have a ramp on the other side. So I need to give my team some type of barrier so they don't get beamed while the other person behind the Rampart route. Now I'm using my wall as cover. I'm going to pop a bat. I'm going to peek up, look up and down, make sure not pushing. Now my walls is broken. I go to the right. And that's what I don't see a lot of Rampart mains. They continue, like Rampart mains that I play with as randoms, they will stay behind. They will like, after the top shields get broken, they stay behind their wall. Yes, you kind of fit and you kind of don't. All it takes is like a horizon to go up or a pathfinder grapple and then while you're battering, and you're screwed. So fortunately, me, I moved to the right to the next cover because they can't shoot that cover. And you see, the thing with Rampart, she's the best peak in Legend because she's have like a little slim hitbox, and you can use that cover, use your cover, use the game cover to go back and forth between each other. So that's what I like to do in Rampart when I'm bored. Eventually, I will grind Rampart to 1,000 kills. She's at least I think we're gonna have like 300 kills or 100 kills with Rampart. I don't play Rampart that much. Just her play style is not me. And honestly, it's not me. As I see this poor Bloodhound, sorry Bloodhound. Sorry, I had to do this funny bit. Hit him for 52 crack. We cracking shields. We're going in. I was expecting him to re-challenge me, but he's just hiding. And I'm like, heirloom? Just gonna hit him in the same one time. Pop. I just had to do that because I'm just a troll sometimes. Now I got a 1v1 with Val. And this is why I wasn't paying attention because she broke the cover after I knocked the Bloodhound. I'm full health. So if I was paying attention to see the cover go blow up, I was like, oh, okay, maybe that because we probably killed the last team or something like that. No. She would hide behind the house. She coming in full speed. I think she's using a car. I'm using a car. I broke her shields, and that's it. This whole squad dropped. Now on to the next fight because I was just like trolling and shit. Like I should not be trolling like that. When we're apart. Now when it comes down to you taking, like when you come down to like fully setting the team, sometimes I don't use my ultimate unless I want to suppress fire or I want to keep somebody heads down, or if it's literally free to use the ultimate to get a quick down, I use it. But see here, I peeked this corner with the rampage. They're getting the res, so the first priority target for me is this Wraith. Because she can't escape with her Q, her teammates get block the shots and all that craziness, right? So I zoom in on Wraith, and I got a thermite grenade, so it's just all business from here. Hit the crouch, get the knock on these two. Go ahead and get the finish because I want to level up my shields to red evos. See a G7 there, picking for my teammates, all that stuff. Now we're gonna keep moving in the fight. Now there's 2 squads left. I got 9 elims, 4 assists. I am absolutely dominating with Rampart right now. Throw a couple walls here and there. They shot at that wall. I was like, okay, I was trying to bat behind that wall, but now I'm gonna kind of peek the wall so they can shoot me. But they more focus on the wall. Crack the shield, Bloodhound, make them reposition, make them fight. And Nasty's overextended. It's just like a little back and forth. We got a little balanced team right here. We're still going for an angle. Now I'm gonna run to support Nasty because I have that a lot of fuel to cover. Because I'm Rampart. I'm not gonna make it there in the quicker time. Start chucking some god names here and there. Make sure to follow my Facebook page for Facebook reels, by the way. Help you support your boys on that platform well, because I post daily reels on there too, like my YouTube short channel. Anywho's, good quick little point there. Now this is a bad angle right there. I tried to do the wall there so I could have some cover, but they keep destroying it. This is a bad push. I said, okay, let me reposition myself. I was really thinking about using my ultimate here, and some people probably whip it down, stand still, get free shots, and you could get you could get killed too. I don't. I want to peek your angles. I want to be that guy. It's very annoying. Nasty threw his ultimate over my wall. It works. Either way. Use that speed boost. Trying to get some shots to Carson G. Absolutely potato. Try to get this guy with a trip. Hit him for 60. Bloodhound shields is broken. It's chaos right now. We're peeking. There's 2 squads left. We don't even know who's coming up behind us. And I throw out my ultimate. I'm like, okay, who behind? Skew and Nasty get the final kill on the last squad. I don't have to worry about them. Now I gotta worry about holding this height. Because this team is my priority. Now I got Sheila out. I mean all business. You see how slow you're moving with it? Keep that in mind, especially when you get the boost from the pad. You move a little bit faster with the Maggie ultimate. But this team backed all the way up outside the zone. So now our job and my job as Rampart man is to gatekeep this team. Set some shots down range, cover. And that's the thing, like when you have a machine gun, you should be covering your squad. That's what machine guns are built for. It's covering fire. As you see, I'm giving some cover fire to Nasty. Even though I got hit big, I thought they would have pushed here. This was me. I would have called for the push because it takes 4 seconds to get a bat off. If we could get there in 4 seconds and push this team, and oh my god, Nasty got knocked by a Craver. I forgot about that part. So you see me chucking up this wall, trying to tease the guy with a Craver. Normally, I'll go for the res since I have a cover, but Nasty started pulling the go res. And what he called for, cover fire. So I'm going to stand behind my wall, and I'm going to just give cover fire. Now we get a triple take from the side. Now I got to unpeak real quick. Pop this med kit. I need my res heals up if I'm going to keep covering fire. But it bought Nasty enough time to pull the self-res. Now he's half health. We're all half health. We're looking like we might lose this fight. I gotta come back up. I said, nope, I'm gonna come back up. I'm gonna keep peeking this guy with this with the Craver. Broke Bloodhound. We're both broken, so I know they're not gonna push. And it's a constant peeking. We're going back and forth because like now there comes the push. Like, cause They're waiting for advantage. They see Nasty was by himself. I'm covering the angle. Now I take out Sheila. I said, I put her back. I was like, no, we're gonna get close range combat. So I decided to close the gap. We're going in. I'm looking for this. Bloodhound came around the corner. Almost surprised me. Knock him down, get him out of the fight. Get shot from behind. We peek, low health. We get the dub. You see, not really much. I took out Sheila. I only took out Sheila in the beginning, but really, you don't have to take it out every single fight. Like, I just took it out as like a threat, and then I put it away, and then now just do this at the end. That's how you play Rampart. She's the easiest legend to learn, but the hardest to master. So make sure to drop a like on this video. Comment down below some more tips, Rampart mains, and I'll catch y'all guys. I think the next video is Ash. I'm not sure yet. I'll catch you guys in the next one.
Team here and a team up top at Hydro.
Oh, well, then that's the...
Yeah.
Oh,
Teams here. Might be 3 teams. Hey, follow my footpath thing. There's a blue purple shield there.
Go.
Fuck off.
I'm pulling up on the right side of the split.
Got the lifeline.
Oh, somebody already knocked that bitch. Gotcha.
I'm chasing a man Maggie this way. Don't want... Man Maggie got away from me. Keep around the corner and shit.
Oh, I'm
Running up the hill.
24. Cracked him. He's red. Got him.
He's hurt.
Nice.
Somebody's up the hill.
You got the bat off on him. Oh god, an Evo on the right, watch out.
Oh,
Oh, I
set
missed.
shit up.
Go for the Evo guy.
Crack the stairs. 26 reds.
I'm getting the row. Wow, I didn't do anything.
More.
Shield swapping, I'm looking.
That was it, right? Yeah, that was the last good shot.
Man Maggie. No. She was not part of that team. She was a knock. Let's see how they go reds. Yep, over here. The Val. Crack. Almost cracked, should I say. My bad. Back off. The Val.
It's a whole team.
What?
Or a 2-man.
But that was just a... Someone's like in front of me. Oh yeah, they're over here.
On me.
She's one.
Got her.
Took down an enemy.
Where?
All right.
On me.
Enemy down.
What the fuck?
I think
So
weak as fuck.
confused.
Oh.
So lost.
Oh,
guys
that
find
might
a
be a
whole
new team.
squad over here?
Yes, enemy team. Oh shit. Enemy team
Got
on
him.
the left.
I got, yeah.
No, like that. No.
Right here. He's literally 1 HP. Literally 1 HP.
Okay. He's cracked. 32 reds.
1 HP again? Oh my god.
He's behind here, boy.
Down an enemy.
I cracked her?
One less enemy.
Chris Scoops. Octane.
Oh, Tiger's down.
Whoa, no
I did
shit.
not notice.
Keep coming, keep
Oh,
coming, keep
right,
coming.
that's you.
I didn't notice, sorry.
Focus. Do not let them
Octane's
test
where my
you
ping,
again.
where my tether's around there.
You can come from behind too. Watch the backs. There you got so many open entrances.
Someone's healing.
That's I think he's 15 behind this wall. Oh, I'm hearing. He's moving around and shit. Oh, behind me.
Come here. Oh, he's
Oh.
That was all that remained of a pitiful.
That's
Oh,
it.
we're close. They're resing. goodness. We just can't get a kill for the life of me.
Got us a scuts over here. Killed an enemy. Reloaded.
Crab daddy up here.
Enemy there.
Alright. Running right.
Another squad is
Ooh. Oh, heal. Bro, I got the cover.
Burning him.
Cracked them, I cracked them. They're ziplining out. Watch the zipline. I think the one on zipline. Or Pathfinder, whoever it was. Oh, I'm from behind. I might not make this rotation nasty.
Check out this way.
Here's a sick, recharging the shields.
Frag out.
Oh, dude, I'm fucking dog shit right now.
Let's push you.
And when are you
They're
from
watching right
Mother?
here.
Enemy far.
I can't.
What's your-
They're all focused on my side.
I don't know about that.
Some ammo.
There's two on my side.
Yeah. Ooh. Got hurt bad. I got hurt
That's
bad.
right now.
My shields.
Alright, me and Tank are gonna rotate back to you.
Make it named on the way in. Good job.
Oh, my bad.
Oh
Nancy.
my god.
I was just trying to put cover on the wall. Oh, it bounced over. What the fuck? 60 on Pathfinder. Red Evos.
Look down here, look down here.
I'm down here. Full attention down here now.
Yep. There's a fucking fuse on him.
Da, 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 da.
Oh my god,
I need these
think
shots.
How do we get up here? Tiger's
I don't see him. I'm
Come on, Tiger.
just holding height.
Charging my shields.
Hey, someone dropped me like a cell.
We're close
Yeah.
to
Oh my goodness.
Recharging the shields.
I need to take a side. You know, fucking.
Shields are depleted. Recharging.
Ooh, ouch. That hurt. They might push on that.
Charging my shields.
I tethered them. I don't think they are. One over there.
I have self-res, don't worry about me, and gold bag.
I'm cover for you, mates.
Hey.
I'm up,
Oh
I'm
my
up.
lord.
Takes a lot more than death to kill a warlord. Here's a sick, recharging.
Running backwards.
One's swinging on the south on me.
Yep. Can you hear it?
Crack the blood. Oh my god.
Enemy's shields.
Wait, is that your? Like, how
No,
big?
no.
What the- Oh
That
shit!
guy, the triple tick is hella separated from the other two.
Closing in my freaking face.
Repairing damages.
Is
Above
zipline?
me, above me.
Being shot at.
Maggie
Crack the
wipes me,
blood. Blood
literally.
is weak.
An enemy's shield.
Gotta drill some seeds into
Nice,
you.
nice.
I shot at an
They're popping them bad over here.
Buddy.
cut down an enemy.
Let's tether.
They getting bad alive.
Took down an enemy.
Behind me. So
Goodness. I just can't get a kill. Should have been way more good.
You are the Apex champion.
holy shit.
That shit took all my shield and half of my health. Food.
Yeah, that shit goes hard.